Welcome to part two. Before I make some of my closing statements, I just want to clarify for anybody who might have taken my first video the wrong way. No, I am not saying that most black people have anything against mulattoes or light-skinned people, and I'm not saying most dark-skinned. I hate the term dark-skinned black person though, because that really is redundant. But anyway, I'm not saying that the darkest black people have anything against mulattoes either. That was not my point at all. I was just trying to say that that adversity that's provoked by dark-skinned people onto lighter-skinned people does exist, but it's rarely talked about, and it's usually justified or encouraged or promoted either subconsciously in the black community or like directly in the black community. It's considered to be okay. For the most part, due to history and due to the fact that most black people are dark-skinned. That's all I wanted to say. But also, mulattoes and those with a mulatto phenotype, they're also told by whites and blacks. And I'm not saying all whites or all blacks, but we're told by many groups of people that we're abominations and that we shouldn't exist and that we don't deserve to exist, and we're somehow like a burden onto people, or we're so confused. And a lot of times when we're told that when we're told by our black family members that black people accept us and that black people love us, but we experience different, or we experience being called abominations and half-breeds and stuff by these people who are supposed to love us, it will if we're supposed to supposedly love us, it'll make us want answers. And also, the inconsistency of it all is also aggravating. Like I told you, Beyonce got slammed for calling herself Creole, even though it's obvious that she has, some admixture. So, she gets slammed for calling herself Creole, but if a Beyonce-looking chick played a black woman in some movie, they say she's not black enough. It's kind of like that damned if you do, damned if you don't thing. One minute you're not black enough to some black people, and you're not a real black person, and you shouldn't represent a real black person. But if you identify as being mixed, some black people have a problem with that. They think that you're putting them down or whatever. And then you have black people who just are strongly against interracial relationships and hate the fact that we exist. I know I'm saying we. I know I said not a mulatto, but the point is, race mixing had to happen for me to be here. So I'm going to put myself as category now. Some of them just hate race mixing. They hate the fact that some black people were born with light skin and say that we're rape babies, or we're a reminder of rape, or they'll try to guilt trip you for existing, or guilt trip you for looking a certain way. And again, a lot of this stuff goes unchecked, it goes unnoticed, because in this country, only when a white person is racist do people pay attention. When a non-white person is prejudiced, it's usually excused or encouraged. And so a lot of these mulattoes complaining about black people, that's sort of a reaction to that double standard we have in this country, where black people and non-whites can express disdain for a group of people and not be called out as being racist. And I think that's about it. So in closing, Tony 666ism, I'd like for you to understand that everybody has some type of plight, and everybody likes to vent once in a while, just as you vent or discuss about black women's mistreatment. And black women aren't the only group on this planet that get mistreated sometimes, or that get shortchanged or get stereotyped. And any group that's constantly stereotyped and vilified, they're going to want to vent about that in some form or fashion. And I hope you understand this. And that's my video. Kernel of Wisdom out.